Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my newest video. Anyway guys, in this video it will be a mix-up of DVDs and Blu-rays because I've got three big stacks here guys to show you for this update. So I'll try and do my best guys to show you as much as I can in this one video. Anyway guys, here we go. Okay guys, so the first one up, it is a limited edition DVD of the original Evil Dead, and this is the Book of the Dead version, which is really cool guys. It's like a leather kind of like feel to it. So guys, I've always wanted this edition of the Evil Dead, you know, of the very first one, so it's really cool now to have this in my collection. Okay guys, and then next up, and then we've got Nell with Jodie Foster and Liam Neeson, which is a great film. Next up guys, we then got Puppet Master The Legacy. This film was okay, you know, I liked it. Okay guys, and then next up, and then we've got Puppet Master Axis of Evil, which is really cool. Another good fun Puppet Master film. Next up guys, we've then got Hellraiser Inferno. This one was okay, but it wasn't the best. Next up, we've then got Hellraiser Hellseeker, which I enjoyed quite a bit. So that's really cool. Hey guys, and then next up, we've then got Hellraiser Deader. This one was okay, but it wasn't the best, if I'm being honest. Next up guys, we then have Hellraiser Hellworld, which is okay. Not the best, but it was okay for what it was. Okay guys, and next up, and then we've got season 1 of Mr. Pickles guys here on DVD. This is a fun show, you know, so it's really cool. Okay guys, and then we've got series 1 of a British TV show called Teenage Kicks with Adrian Edmondson, which is really cool and fun. Okay guys, and next up we've got the complete 22nd season of South Park guys, which is really sweet. I need to get the new one when it comes out. Okay guys, and then next up it's from Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg present Band of Brothers. Now I only watched 2 or 3 episodes guys of this. It's okay for what it is. I need to watch the rest of it, but as I said, with all of this other stuff I've got to watch, well, that I've watched, you know, it took quite a bit, so I need to watch the rest. Band of Brothers, Firefly, the complete series. I was watching episode 1 or episode 2. I couldn't get into it, so I turned it off because I got quite bored. Okay guys, and next up we then have American Horror Story season 3, which is oh no, sorry, that's season 4, Freak Show. And then we've got season 3 Coven about the witches, which is sweet. Okay guys, and then we've got After You've Gone, which is another British TV show, and that is series 1. And then we've got series 2 of After You've Been Gone. And then we've got series 3 of After You've Been Gone. Okay guys, and then we've got Still Open All Hours, series 1. Still Open All Hours guys, series 2. And then we've got series 3, series 4, series 5, series 6. So guys, that is it for you know, the Still Open All Hours. And then guys, and then we've got Clerks, which is the 2-disc edition, I believe, of the original Clerks, or maybe 1 edition, sorry. Oh yeah, this is the 2-disc edition of Clerks 2. Out of the 2 of them, I do prefer the second one. Okay guys, and then and then we have More Rats. And then we have the special edition of Aladdin, the original with the late Robin Williams. guys, and then next up we then have Mannequin, the first one. And then we have White Fang with Ethan Hawke, which is a good film. Then we've got Splash with Tom Hanks. And then we've got a Steelbook DVD of The Brothers Grimm with the late Heath Ledger. And then we've got Disney Classics Fantasia, which was okay. And then we've got the first Cannonball Run film with Burt Reynolds and all those great actors. And then we've got The Little Shop of Horrors, which is one of my favourite versions with Jack Nicholson and Jonathan Hayes. And then we've got Turner and Hooch, which is okay. Next up, we've then got All Hallows Eve with Art the Clown, which was okay. Next up, guys, we then got Dreamcatcher, Stephen King story. It was okay. Next up, we've got one of my favourite Stephen King stories, Riding the Bullet. Next up, we've got Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, with the late Patrick Swayze. And then we've got the original Freaky Friday with Jodie Foster, Barbara Harris and John Astin, which is cool. It's not the best version, but it's okay. Then the next one up, guys, is a Steelbook version of the Mummy trilogy. Okay, guys, and then also, guys, onto some Blu-rays now. We've then got The Phantom of the Monastery, which is a Mexican-Spanish horror film, which is really cool. I enjoyed it. And then we've got La Llorona, which is the original Mexican Spanish version, which is pretty sweet. And then we've got Frankenstein, the complete Legacy collection, guys, here on Blu-ray. And then we've got Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 here on Blu-ray, guys. And then we've got Season 5 on Blu-ray also. And then we've got the complete 6th season, guys, here on DVD. And then we've got That Thing You Do with Tom Hanks, one of my favourite films. And then we've got the special edition of The Abyss, which was an okay film. And then we've got the extended cut of Paranormal Activity 2. I still prefer the first one. And then we've got the trilogy of the Hostel films, Hostel 1, 2 and 3 on DVD. And then we've got Trick or Treat with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne, which was a fun film. Next up, we've got The Fearless Vampire Killers from well, this is about with Sharon Tate from Roman Polanski, I think his name is. Yeah, from Roman Polanski, The Fearless Vampire Killers. And then we've got The Mad Ghoul, which is one of my favourite films. And then we've got Horror Express, with Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing and Terry Savalas, which is cool. Next up, we've got Lights Out, which I enjoyed. And then we've got Vice Versa, which is a film from my childhood. Next up, we've got The Northman, which was an okay film. And then another Blu-ray, we've got House of Long Shadows. Then we've got another film, Oculus, which I didn't really care for. And then we've got Amusement, which was okay. And then we've got the first Feast film. And then we've got The Mask of Zorro. And then we've got The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is The Secret of the Bell. And then we've got The Green Inferno. Next up, we've got National Treasure 1 and 2, a 2-disc set with Nicolas Cage. Next up, we've got Escape from Witch Mountain 1 and 2. the original films. And then we've got Pollyanna, which is another Disney film with Hayley Mills. And then we've got The Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. And then we've got the new horror film called X. And then we've got one of my favourite films, Tourist Trap, which is really sweet. Next up we've got Mad Max Fury Road. And then we've got a trilogy box set of the Cube films. You've got Cube Zero, and then you've got Cube, and then you've got Cube 2 Hypercube, which is sweet. Next up, guys, we've then got one of my favourite found footage films, and that is of Cloverfield. And then we've got a 2-disc version of The Exorcist 3 with the theatrical and plus Legion, which is the other version. Next up, guys, we've then got VHS, which I really didn't care for. And then we've got Space Jam: A New Legacy, which was okay for what it was. Next up, one of my favourite films with John Candy, and that is Summer Rental. And then we've got another box set, and this is of Dracula, the Legacy Collection, which is cool. And then, guys, lastly then, we've got the complete collection of Father Ted, which is a British TV show. I think it's Irish, I believe. I might be mistaken, as I've only watched it once. But yeah, guys, that is it for those lot, guys. Okay, guys, and then on to the last lot. We've then got Species, the first one. This one was okay, but it wasn't the best. Next up, we've then got Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich, or Reich, wherever it is, German, I think. Next up, we've then got Fear Clinic with Robert Englund. It was okay for what it was, not a film I could watch again. And then we've got Hellraiser Judgment, which I liked more than I should have, because I feared that this film wasn't the best, in the series, but it surprised me. And then we've got the remake from 2005 of The Fog. And then we've got the number 23 with Jim Carrey on DVD. And then we've got Candyman 3, Day of the Dead, which was okay but not the best. And then we've got Leatherface from 2017, which was okay for what it was but not the best. And then we've got a trilogy box set of the Lost Boys, Lost Boys 2, The Tribe, and then Lost Boys 3, The Thirst. I loved the first one, obviously. The second one is fine, but then The Thirst I enjoyed. Okay, guys, and then we've got season 1 of Castle Rock. And then we've got season 2 of Castle Rock on Blu-ray. Both of them are on Blu-ray. Okay, guys, and then we've got An American Werewolf in Paris, which I haven't watched in years until a few days ago, and it doesn't quite hold up, if I'm being honest. And then we've got Nicolas Cage in a film called Pig, which was okay. Next up, we've got Willy's Wonderland, which I really enjoyed. And I like the song too, Willy's Wonderland. And then we've got the original Cabin Fever. Next up, guys, we've then got Grease 2, which I enjoyed. It's not as best, it's not as good as the first one, obviously, but it's still fun to watch. And then we've got Mona the Vampire Witch Watch, which is a bumper Halloween edition, which was fun to watch, I suppose. And then we've got The Invisible Man, the Legacy Collection, guys, which is pretty sweet. I love The Invisible Man. And then we've got The Mummy Legacy Collection. And then we've got My Own Private Idaho, which I really didn't care for. And then you've got Society on you, which is a really great body horror film, I think they called. And then we've got Creature from the Black Lagoon Legacy Collection. And then we've got Sometimes They Come Back on DVD, the first one. And then we've got the Wolfman Legacy Collection. And then we've got Jordan Peele's Us, which I thought was okay. And then we've got Mystery Men, which was okay. And then we've got some Galaxy Quest that I enjoyed. And then we've got a film called 13, which I enjoyed. And then we've got Less Than Zero with Robert Downey Jr. on DVD. And then we've got Monster with Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci, or Christina Ricci, whichever. And then we've got Crossroads, which is one of my favourite films with Ralph Macchio and Jamie Gertz. Next up we've got Mandy, which I didn't think was a good film with Nicolas Cage. Next up we've got The Night Flyer, which is basically another Stephen King story, which I liked. Next up we've got Bats, which I thought was okay, but it wasn't the best. Next up we've got Running on Empty with River Phoenix. Next up we've got Family Enforcer with Joe Pesci, which I didn't really care for. Next up we've got Ginger Clown, which was an okay film. Next up we've got a 2-disc edition of A Quiet Place 1 and 2. Next up for the Blu-rays we've got Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I'd really enjoy better than the first one. Next up we've got the Toolbox Murders, the remake. Next up we've got American Mary with Catherine Isabel that I really enjoyed. And then we've got Manhunter, which is basically, based on the like Hannibal, Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs books or whatever. But yeah, it was okay. I still prefer the Anthony Hopkins versions, if I'm being honest. And then we've got John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars, which was okay. Okay guys, and then last up guys for this entire video, and that is of The Man in the Iron Mask, which is a really great fun film and I've always liked it. So guys, that is basically it for my entire Blu-ray and DVD update video. Hope you enjoyed it guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and see you guys in my next video. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Take care, bye for now. Bye.